Ladies and gentlemen, these are the results from Slam City Wrestling Super Juniors, being held by us, Slam City Wrestling, in front of 18,000 people at City Park. We're going to kick it off with the 68 guys, me, Cohen, and Emma. This will be a one-night, 16-man, single-elimination tournament to crown the first ever SCW Super Junior Champion Cup winner. So just another tournament to add to the lore of Slam City Wrestling featuring the juniors. High-flying action and aerial and flashiness. So let's see how it starts. In the first round contest, we have Sansoon defeating Ep184 Jr. in 7:41 by pinfall with the El Volaton. Sansoon of the Liga Lucha getting a victory over his Liga Lucha partner, Ep184 Jr. Now, I grabbed all 16 guys, signed some guys for the tournament, used a lot of the guys we had in the company, put them in a generator, and that's how we did the brackets. So it's a 63 overall. Next up, but about that, had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Atsuki Aoyagi defeated Sonique in 8:23 with his Firebird Splash. 70-54-64. Atsuki defeating Sonique here tonight. Next up, we have Teriyaki defeating Joe Lando via submission. 63-20-50, 64-61 overall for Lando and Teriyaki. A lot of these guys will be one-night-only appearances to fill out the junior division for this type of tournament. But nevertheless, we're getting guys opportunity here. The crowd was turned off by having a match outside the pre-show. Well, I'm trying to work with Teriyaki here. We're gonna get there as we get there, I guess. Next up, we had Taishi Ozaka defeat Ichiban in 8:21 with his rear Rebel. 71-52-76, the best first round matchup here in the Super Juniors tournament. 70-73 for Ichiban and Taishi Ozaka. Next up, we have a Futuro defeating Akuma in 8-10 via pinfall. This match was designed to be part of the Super Juniors tournament as well. 72-53-80, 69-79 for Akuma and Futuro here. Akuma defeated his evildoer gimmick. He's one that I'm considering keeping around for a while, but the Liga Lucha's Futuro definitely, obviously a stalwart here in Slam City Wrestling, gets the victory here tonight. Next up in a poor match, Ender Kara defeats Samurai Del Sol with his Hidden Blade. 49-34-53. They didn't click, which is the first time. Ender Kara, I thought, had a cool photo, was a Swedish worker with some good skills, and Samurai Del Sol lost the first round dice roll. After the first round, I booked it, but the first round was purely based on dice rolls to kind of give it that real feel for me. Next up, we had Christian Napier defeating Daisuke Sasaki with his Tilt 3. Really bummed these two. I was hopeful these two would go a little bit longer. I could book them a little further out, but unfortunately they rolled the dice and got each other the first round. Christian Napier, a Vandal, 48 advancing, 79 overall. And I believe the last first round matchup, we had Uni defeating Aries in 8 minutes with his modified double knee stomp. 61-25-74 for Ariv and Uni. 78-44 for the matches, for the in-ring stuff overall here. I think that was the last first round match. It was. All right, second round matches. Now, I booked it from this point going forward to think who I want to kind of, build this tournament around kind of the rest of the way. And about that, had good wrestling and a decent reaction. Atsuki Aoyagi. I pronounced his name a couple times. I practiced it. Atsuki Aoyagi defeated Sansoon with his Firebird Splash. 70-51-76. Atsuki with the victory over Sansoon in the round of 8. Next up, at about that, had good wrestling and a decent reaction. Teriyaki defeated Taishi Ozaka in 8 minutes by pinfall. 71-40-70 for Ozaka and Teriyaki. 77-64. They had great chemistry, which is good. 77-64 in ring, so very good. Next up, we had Futuro defeating Ender Kara via pinfall. Ender Kara broke his toe, had a poor match performance. 54-37-51. Ender Kara obviously was the guy who unfortunately got that first round victory roll and had to advance. But he got Futuro, and Futuro wasn't going to lose to Ender Kara here tonight. Yes, I know, Saban, thank you. Next up, we had Christian Napier defeating Uni in 8 minutes with his Tilt 3. 64-39-79, 73-56 for Christian Napier and Uni. All right. Next up, we got a hype video for Laia, who defends her Women's World Champion tonight against La Hydra in our co-main event. 70 overall. Next up, and about that had good wrestling and a decent reaction. Atsuki Aogi defeats Teriyaki by pinfall with a moonsault press. This match was designed to be part of the 32 Super Junior tournament match, and he will advance to the finals. 66-49-75 for Atsuki and Teriyaki. Next up, we had Futuro defeating Christian Napier via submission in just under 8 minutes, 71-56-79. 75-66 for Napier, and Futuro here. Futuro advances to the finals to face Atsuki. In our co-main event, La Hija defeats La Hydra in 12:43 Big Pump Weather V-trigger finish. La Hija makes defense number 124 of the Slam City Wrestling Women's World Championship. 74-63-74. La Hija with the victory over La Hydra. And the main event, and about that had good heat and decent wrestling. Futuro defeats Atsuki Aogi in 7:43. It was designed to sell a story. Futuro is your inaugural Super Juniors Tournament champion. 52-57-63. It was an unfortunate fucking pairing in the main event. They did not have chemistry. The rest of the matches leading up from the round of 8 on were fantastic, but unfortunately the main event, Atsuki and Futuro just didn't click. It's unfortunate. We're going to get our 62 overall rating. This was probably our worst show, probably in 7 in-game years. I probably should have made it a lesser show instead of making it like a normal show. It would have been viewed a lot differently. And as you can see, the ratings weren't bad down the line, but I was using a lot of workers who are not over in the United States, which definitely held back the overall ratings for the show itself. So, it is what it is, but until next time, it is me, Mikey Bro, wishing you a glorious rest of your day. I know this episode seems rushed, but it is what it is. I'm short on time, and I wanted to get it out because next up we have the World on Slam City Wrestling, which I'm super excited to present that card. And that will officially kick off Tag Grand Prix season, because after that we'll get back to our Tag Grand Prix shows. And yeah, so we're heading full force into the next year of Slam City Wrestling. But until then, it is me, Mikey Bro, wishing you a glorious rest of your day. Hey.